Well, howdy there, y'all young'uns and gents and ladies and misses and what have you. Well, guess what? I've been out earlier out there in the field checking my corn so we can do some corn squeezing. No, not moonshine, you dang fools. My visitors out there sitting in their lawn chairs. I told them earlier to wear the dang mask and stuff, and they're probably sitting about 10, 15 feet away from one another. and anyway, they got their mask on. I just had to tell them to take their dang mask off and stuff. We're outside, but I told them, I said, though, if I catch any of them sneezing, I'm going to smack them. I'm ready. Don't need none of this dang, what do you call it, corona, or my Sharona virus, or whatever. I tell you. Anyway, first one sneezes, boy, they gonna get, hey, boy, I told you, especially you, Skinny, I mean it. You sneeze over in that direction over there, and I'm gonna smack the crap out of you, boy. That's right. You better look like you're scared, 'cause you know me. And now, where was I? Oh, yeah. I was, at one point I heard that my nephew Bobby, he was sitting there, now this young fella behind the camera, he doing pretty good. But my Bobby nephew, boy, I tell you what, when they was passing out the brain, that boy was out swimming in the swimming hole. That's right. Dang fool. So they're trying to pull in. I'm a fast healer, mind you. Yeah, that hurt when I got my toe shot off. Well, I wasn't, like, shot off, but it was nicked in like I got a big old chunky, all meaty, and yeah, whatever. Anyway, it was a bleeding, but I got it stopped, yeah. But boy, it hurt just still a little bit, but I'm a fast healer. It's all them good victuals I've been eating. Now, the old young'uns over there are sitting over there eating their corn pone, but they'd have a great liking for the corn sweet cakes. Yeah. Now, the corn squeezing around, and a lot of people think that moonshine. Well, yeah, there's some of them do that, but they tend to like to use tater peelings for some odd reason. But anyway, whatever it is they like using. Around here, when we have corn squeezing, we take that corn on the cob and we just squeeze it. Well, we used to do it by hand. Now we got a little squeezer thing, squeeze the juice out of them. Then we boil it all up with some sugar in it and stuff, and boys, it's some good stuff. Well, anyway, now where was it? Oh, yeah. One of them young whippersnappers over there was sitting there asking me, did I ever meet Abraham Lincoln? I said, you mean old Abe? Yeah, I said, yeah, I remember him. I was a young whippersnapper at the time. I don't remember exactly how old, but probably about as old as them young'uns over there. But anyway, I remember he was all bamboozled, plumb fazzled and fuzzled over, a speech. Well, I know the best way to start out, I said, now listen, Abe. I said, boy, you gotta sit there and go with something like this. 7 years ago, or something of that like that, He said, hey, that's good. So he got his little notepad and started writing down Didn't have them fancy ink pens they got now. But anyway, he was getting with it, writing down. I was helping him out. And after we were done, he sat there and he says, "You know, Si?" Everybody called me Si nowadays, but if any of you dare call me Si, I'll come over, and that's only for good friends. Good friends or family or something, and someone else would call me Si, and they gonna be signed, when they're in the hospital. By gum. Anyway, I remember he was thanking me for all that help. I'm telling you the truth. Yeah, he was happy over that. And I remember later on down the years, they turned around calling that the Gettysburg Address. That wasn't a Gettysburg Address. That was a Gettysburg speech. The Gettysburg Address was thanks to me. I put them on the map. That's right. You don't believe me? Well, listen here, you. Oh, not talking to all y'all folks that's on that, what do you call that, Yubi-Tubi? I ain't talking about y'all. I'm talking about that guy behind the camera or sitting there shaking his head. No, and then sitting there rolling his eyes around. I'll pop them eyeballs right out of his head and make him eat them. But anyway, that's right. That address ain't Gettysburg Address. That's why people get their mail over now. If it wasn't for me. Don't even know what a Gettysburg Address. Don't know the difference between an address and a speech. Bunch of dang fools. By gosh. I'll tell you what. Anyway. Where did he... Oh, yeah. Now that... Hold on just a minute. One of them got a card up over. You know what, now... Hold it up. Come on. Don't pull your arms out of your socket now, Missy. Someone talking about, dressing, or talking about dressing a youth. Like, what? What would I want to be go dressing up somebody for? Bunch of fools. Dang, you wisdom and wise sayings you just wasted on the young, I'm telling you. Okay. Can't write worth crap. I don't know what to teach them in dang schools these days. Of course, darn. By gum. Okay. Now, when it comes up to you young folk, youngins, the young whippersnappers, those of y'all in your teens and stuff, teenagers, I tell you what. But anyway, now I know that from what I listened to them earlier, and they were always talking about amongst themselves about just being there. They're being themselves. I sit there and I watch them youngins, and I just had to shake my head. I just sit there like, man. Boy, them are from fools. That's right. Well, okay. Alright, now, there's one over there. Ain't no white boy over here. Yeah, he over here. I tell you, he was sitting there talking to a young missy trying to impress her. That's what it was. And he wasn't being himself at all. Because the boy, if he was to be himself, I guess he's afraid that he wouldn't get no woman. Anyway, he over there and he doing this. I'm telling you, he goes, "Hey, Juan, I'm one. I be one. How you doing, homie? And all this kind of crap, you know? That's not being yourself. That's being a fool, trying to act like somebody else. And another one over there was sitting there being another wise cracker. Sitting over. Hootman! Give me the bottle of that ale and so I can get drunk and so I can get me some wrenching going on. Like, what's wrong with them? That's not being yourself. When over we're going.
Yo, dog. Yeah.
Like, what's the matter with that fool? He ain't acting like him. Now, let me tell you, you young'uns. And then there might be some of you older ones, too, that acting that way. Darn fools. You don't act like that, you know. You don't act like that. You are who you are. I'm who I am, by gum. That's right. Grandpa Silas don't need to be acting like that. Bunch of crazy fools. Well, anyway, if you're all sitting there trying to be somebody you are not, well, there's something wrong with your head. Now, back when I was young, and you know what would have happened? Would have acted like that. Would have had our ears scrubbed and our mouth scrubbed and everything else. And then we had our hides tanned and then sent out in the field working all day without no breaks. Period. And then get a wake-up call. And if that didn't work, you'd get a good smacking right in the face. And if that didn't work, they'd hang you up by your heels up there and on a tree limb and shake it around and see if any of the fluids will start coming into your brains and making you think better. Darn fools these days want to say, I'm just being myself. I don't know. But anyway, one more thing, before I go, because I got a lot of things to do. I just want to hold on just a minute. Yeah, alright. Time to call it a quits now. I'll see y'all later. God bless you. Alright. Y'all come back now. You hear?